Hello everyone and welcome back to Jubilante's Direwolf 20 Season 6 Let's Play Along series. Today I'm gonna do it. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to make a freaking sugarcane, cactus, and tree farm because I keep complaining about not having any of those, and yeah, we're finally gonna get back around to it. So the way I usually like to make them is just with the Mine Factory Reloaded stuff. Um, the harvesters will harvest the sugar cane at blocks, 2 and above, I think. If I'm correct about that, I guess we'll find out. The cactus farm, I might just make a typical Minecraft style, vanilla style cactus farm where, it grows and once it hits a block, it automatically breaks and we collect it. And then I'm also going to make a tree farm, probably make a rubber tree farm because I'm going to need a lot of the rubber soon. And also a regular oak tree farm uh, that because I'm going to need that as well. Of course, this is going to be so obviously with all these farms, this is going to take up a lot of space. So I haven't quite figured out where I'm going to put it up on the outside yet. Probably near my animal farm as well, but it's going to have to. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's going to take up a lot of space because I want the farms a decent size, so I get a good amount of stuff. So redstone torches. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. And you might be wondering why I'm making these sprinklers. Well, let's see, iron bars. The sprinklers actually kind of perform like bone meal. They essentially make stuff grow faster in their range, and when it sprinkles on grass, it also makes it grow grass and flowers. Uh, the only downside is it needs a constant supply of water, which we can manage. I usually like to do it with tanks and an aqueous accumulator. So let's make one of those. I doubt I have a bucket in there. So that should be that. I'm thinking. I think I got most of the things together. I'm going to need more range upgrades. I've got 2 harvesters because I'm going to need one for the tree farm and one for the sugarcane farm. I'll probably need another one for the oak farm. The nice thing is that with the rubber tree farm, I found I didn't have to run it very long. I got so much rubber so fast that I can probably start it with rubber and then switch it over to oak. That'll save some space. That might be what I'll do. But I need to make another upgrade. I think I was cooking some more of the plastic over here. Yep, we got to do this. So I need 3 of these to make one more upgrade. This is that diamond upgrade that was a ridiculous range that like ate our cow farm there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the diamond one on our farm because I'll try to make the tree farm pretty big, I guess. But the other farm, I don't, or maybe I'll use it on sugarcane farm. I'm not sure which one. Probably on the sugarcane farm. Maybe that one needs to be bigger because sugarcane's kind of hard. You gotta space it out a little bit. I was thinking copper would be plenty for one of them. So that's a 4 radius increase. Actually, I probably need 2 of them because I need to make another planter for the trees. So let's make sure we got all this stuff. What am I missing? Pistons. We don't need a planter for the sugarcane because we plant it manually one time and it doesn't need to be planted anymore because it will only harvest the bigger stuff. So let's grab some more of that. Toss that in here. We'll do another upgrade. Another copper one. Should be enough, I think. Don't stack. Alright, so let's kind of take a look out here. Figure out where I want to... Oh my goodness. Why does stuff keep getting caught in here? I don't even know. So I'm going to toss this away. I'm thinking we could build the farm out here somewhere. I also need to check. Let me put on the loaded chunks. We don't have a lot of room, the loaded chunks. Maybe see if we did it over here. We could extend our chunk loader. If I hit F9, I think that turns on the chunk boundaries a couple times. Here we go. So we can see the grid. So this would be inside this loaded chunk. If it goes out here, it's not going to be loaded anymore. So if I do the farms over on this side, that might be a good area. I'm going to have to extend the chunk loader radius a bit. I might move it over a chunk and stuff. So, yep, let me, we're definitely going to need to, I think I'm going to need to flatten this area. Let me turn off the lines again. And also turn off, I'll just turn off the mini map. Oh my goodness, hitting all the buttons. I'll need to flatten out this area, so the best thing to do that with is the handy dandy filler. I think I need to make a few more landmarks. Let me go ahead and make some landmarks, get everything together, some dirt and all the things I'll need. And once I've got this plotted out, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I think I have everything mapped out. What we'll do is use the flatten command. That should clear everything above this line, and then if there's any holes or anything inside, it'll bring it up to this level. So let's hope this works. Sometimes I have a few issues with the flatten command. I think the clouds in the sky or something bug it out where it tries to clear the clouds, but it can't because they're not real blocks. And so weird stuff happens. So let's hope it works this time. It's a relatively small space. So I'm looking for this. And then we will need to put this. And let's output there. So it should hopefully, yeah, I hear it clearing. It's clearing something. Here we go. Okay, it starts at the bottom, I think, and moves its way up. So it should delete all the grass. It's red. Okay, it hits something. This is where it gets weird. It hits something it can't clear. Or can't. Maybe it's this. Yeah, this I don't like using the flatten generally because I have trouble, like I said, have trouble with it. I don't know what horizon does. It was doing something. Oh, that's working, I think. Okay, well, I'll take it. It looks like it worked. I don't know. I'll have to double check the documentation. I think there's some weird bugs with it or something because it doesn't always play nice. But anyway, let's take this stuff down. Alright, so I'm thinking in this area generally is where I'll create the farm. So for a sugarcane farm, we will need some trenches for water, and we also need to wonder if it would make sense to do this manually or to do this with the filler. The filler takes so long to. But you know what? Okay, let's count because I'm gonna need. It'll be sand, and then I'll have a water, and then 2 sand, water, 2 sand, water, sand. Should I end it there or go one more? 2 sand, water, sand. So like up to here, it's a pretty good size. And we should pick up the other landmarks that fell. Excuse me. And then we can make it however long. We had an upgrade that was diamond. It's like 1,000,000 spaces. So let's actually, why is that? No, yeah, because I need to fill that in. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 sounds good. I probably won't even be able to fill up all the space right away. No. There we go. So let's do filler. Once again, we'll clear. deleted my sand. It's okay. So this will be our little plot for sugarcane. That looks fine. Alright, so I add sand all the way down. I guess I'll go ahead and do this off camera because it's just repetitive. I'm just going to fill all this up with the sand, and then in between I'll do the water so we can plant the sugarcane. And I'm already running out of sand, but I have some in a pulverizer in my basement, so I'll grab that too. I'll be back when I'm finished. Alright guys, I've got this mostly mapped out. So here's the sugarcane farm. I put the harvester over here. Some stuff's growing. This doesn't have power yet. I got to run the lines. This will be the tree farm. So I've got the rubber saplings in here for now, the harvester over here. Somehow it oh, this one has energy because I think I picked it up when it has energy and it actually retains that. So anyway, I got to run the lines now. We're going to need item ducts going through to all these things. This is going to be interesting because I have to figure out how. It's kind of hard when I'm going to have to run power and item ducts through all of this. So luckily the impulse item ducts can connect to the other ones, so that's kind of nice. Let's see, you want to go down one more. That's not good because now I need something tried to go in there. I don't think it worked, so that's good. And we'll run the power lines and such around here. It's getting a little confusing, but and I've got some more item ducts being crafted because I figured I'm probably going to run out. So this is the harvester for that, for the sugar cane. It doesn't need to go anywhere particularly. And we're gonna bring these around here. Yep, out of item ducts. Let's go see if the other ones I was making are done cooking. Should be. Looks like. Cool. I probably need to go ahead and start making some more pulverized obsidian stuff for the hardened glass because I'm gonna be sad when I run out. Let's see, pulverizer. You pulverize some obsidian. Do I have any pulverized obsidian in here? Nope. Okay, so that'll be pulverizing for a while. And get started on that. So let's finish up these lines. Let's hope I have enough item ducts for the rest of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. This will need to come out of here and it'll actually need to be output and connect there, and then this is going to be an input, but we need to filter it. I need a servo. Darn it. And I need a way out of here as well. Let's go grab a servo. It would be nice if I probably should go ahead and make the wireless for this, I guess. Might be kind of nice. Let me make a couple. I like to just have a bunch available. And I'll probably just take some with me anyway. Alright. Back out there again. Ow. Stupid plants. I guess the slime died. Alrighty. And oh yeah, I need to go ahead and install the servo because the only thing we want going back in here is these saplings, a whitelist, And I just always enable, just to make sure. So there we go. That should all be connected. So this will get restocked with saplings every time they get cut down. This should gather them. I don't think this has to be, I think it auto ejects, so I don't think they have to be enabled. I think that I figured that out last time maybe. Let's double check. Do we have a, oh, I have chests behind them. Maybe I should do that here too, just in case. It makes a little bit of sense. Oh my gosh. So stuck. Grab a couple chests. Good thing I have some more servos. Okay, 2. That'll cover us. I do need a regular wood farm going with oak because you can see I'm pretty much running out. Let's do the chest here. And this will be a servo to just always pull out. And the same thing for the other one. And then I'll just need to run the power, and it should be hopefully good to go. Make sure it is outputting. Install the servo, always enabled. Reconnect. And now let's run the energy. Grab it here. And we'll go to the bottom. Bring it this way. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not going to run out of these, but they're easier to make, but yeah, it looks like I'm going to run out. Let's see, how do I want to go up around this way probably? I'll make a few more of these. Hardened energy conduits, I thought. Yeah. Okay, and like I said, I guess I could make another tree farm. It might be best to just have 2 going. I probably need to set up a on and off switch for this or something, because the like I said, the rubber tree farm tends to make rubber very quickly. You don't really need to run it for too long that I've found. So let me toss a torch down there to make sure it's like kind of lit up. We'll cover this up a bit. And you'll notice too, I outlined them to kind of make, you know, keep a similar look. I'll finish this one as well. The sad thing with the planters is it just puts trees like everywhere. So it's not the best array, if you will. But it's not that big of a deal. Let's try, actually I should probably do them here, maybe, so they're not so in the way. So what I'm going to do is use the, did I grab tanks? I did, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to use the tanks to hold water, and if you put the, where did they go? Sprinklers on here, I think I want them that way. Yeah, so it'll sprinkle this way and that way. It may not be, you know, 100% coverage, but that's fine, that's fine. So now I need to get under here, because what I'm going to do is set up a aqueous accumulator that runs to both of these, which I guess I will need a... Is it there? Nope. There. There we go. Oh, cave system. I will need an aqueous accumulator that fills up both of these. So let's do right here maybe. I'm going to grab water, and I think other thing I forgot was something. I forgot something. I'll be back when I'm ready. Fluiducts. That's what I forgot. I forgot fluiducts, but I grabbed some, and then I'll fill up my buckets. Which I have somewhere. Where did they go? Buckets? Oh, here they are. Grab some of this water. Thank you much. And then we're gonna make our little infinite source down here. Whoops, if only I could ever aim. Okay, and then aqueous accumulator wherever it went. Whatever. Aim failure, so there. Actually, let's do... there, because we're going to run this way. There. So that should start filling both of those. So we should see, look, it's sprinkling. It's all fancy. So this is essentially like a slow bone meal effect. So it should, I'm just going to cover that up. Oh, I didn't put the range upgrade in here, so that might, you know, cause issues. Where did it go? Let's see. What? Yay, it gets those now. Well, see how grass is growing though? That's kind of bad because I think it'll prevent it from planting saplings. Let's make sure. I know I just covered this up, but I kind of want to make sure it's getting the saplings. It looks like it is. It's planting more, right? I think it's planting more. Is it? Oh, it's actually harvesting the grass, I think? Well, that's good. It'll harvest the grass for us and give us seeds and stuff, I guess. Cool. So yeah, that should be a nice rubber tree farm going there. We got some sugarcane farm. Let me go check the system and see if we've got some sugarcane in here. Looks like we do. Cool. I'm gonna go plant some more of that. And eventually, I would like to. I would assume the sprinklers work on the sugarcane because I don't know. Can you bone meal sugarcane? I'm not sure, but I know what does work is the lamp of growth from Thaumcraft, and I will probably make that pretty soon. But there's a lot more involved in getting that to work, so I'll be a little bit slower with that. I would really like to see these trees grow and make sure the saplings are going into the planter. I think they are. Let's, okay, so I snagged some saplings that are on the ground. So let's try tossing them in here. Oh, I can't open the chest. And they're getting sucked out, and I think they went that way. Pretty sure they went the right way. If I was in bat form, maybe I would have known. Yeah, cool. That was a tree. Oh, is my harvester... I forget. I'm going to have to set up the sludge removal system. Man, these freaking item ducks move so fast. It's hard to catch anything. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Well, for some reason, that one came from, like, way over there. Oh, you know, I bet this harvester, because its range is so big, I bet it's grabbing some of this. That might be happening. That's curious. And I want to make sure yeah, it's getting there. So even if it comes from the other one, hopefully it's close enough. So What I do need to do, though, is fix the sludge and stuff. I'm going to get that working. And then we also need a cactus farm. The cactus farm, not quite as important, but I'm going to go ahead and set it up. I might set it up over here. I'm going to need to extend my range on my chunk loader, too. Let's do that real quick. As I'm thinking, I might just move this over. Excuse me. I might move it outside somewhere, because if we move it over a chunk or two, like into this chunk maybe, it's a little more centralized in terms of where my stuff is. So if we show lasers and we see what's force loaded and we increase it back to 3, yep, see, now it's covering that stuff, because I essentially moved it like, you know, left a chunk so that it's a little more centralized, because I don't have anything much on the base on that side that needs to stay loaded, I don't think. Let me go check the basement. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I mean, yep, we're covered down here. I suppose I could move the chunk loader down here into this. It doesn't really matter where it is on the y-axis, but yeah, that would allow it to be a little more centralized. If I have to do if I have to increase it eventually or whatever, it's not that big of a deal. So I like that a little better. And yeah, I'm gonna take care of the sludge problem, and I'll be back when I'm done. Alright guys, I'm back. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and make the oak tree farm, and that one's running pretty crazy. I don't think the harvesters know how to break these blue ones, so blue orchids, so I've been kind of punching them as I see them. Everything else it breaks, though, it's actually been harvesting a lot of the grass. I don't think it actually reaches to this end, but that's fine. I just wanted it to be even with the other thing. Anyway, so I made gold upgrades, so these are going to be by 7, so this is actually going to be kind of big. Hopefully this is going to fit. Let's count. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that'll be the center. And let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, so I actually guessed very well, apparently. I think this will be where we want the planter. And this will plant our oak saplings, which I apparently do not have on me, which I thought I did, but oh well. And we'll put the harvester maybe back over here. I think that's lined up. So that should be this setup. And this time I just brought an ender chest, which honestly, I don't even know. I might not end up using it. Let's see. Go for the, get my shovel back out. Dig down here. And figure out where we're at. Here we go. Okay. So we want this to go into some pipes. Oh, I need a regular chest too. I suppose I can make one. Let's do the crafting table. Haha. I tend to forget this exists, but whoop, not that. Click on the tiny table. Chest. Nice. So put that there. And then we want to run the iron ducts. Oops, all the way here. So yeah, this is going to be the same setup, so maybe I won't do this on screen because you guys are probably pretty sick of me doing the same stuff over and over again. So I'm going to get this set up to do oak trees, and we'll get that started, and then we should have enough farms. Oh, and then I got to do the cactus one. Yep. So I'll be back when I'm ready to do that one. Hey guys, so yeah, my rubber tree farm has been running for the last, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes that I've been building this stuff, and we already have 560 raw rubber. That is what I meant when I said these rubber farms are ridiculous. It's not even that big, but with the sprinklers and everything, all the stuff grows really fast. So I put down my oak tree farm, and I was about to get something for it. Oh, I was gonna maybe bring some bone meal to kind of test, uh, make sure, grow a few more and see that everything works. Um, I can only sleep at night. There we go. So, getting confused again. Yeah, next one up on the list is cactus. I wonder, I'm sure, honestly, the harvesters probably work on cactus just the same, so maybe I don't need to. Maybe I could be kind of lame and just make so many MFR farms. MFR kind of makes everything really easy, I guess. Um, and I know, like, Direwolf usually makes his tree farm with the Steve's carts, which I've done several times, and I really like the Steve's carts tree farm. It's especially great, early on. It's pretty easy, but I've just found that really the uh, the MFR farms are just ridiculous, especially because it's really easy to set some sprinklers around, which I will do here as well. Maybe this spot. I'm going to need another aqueous accumulator and all that, but see, that's 2 away. This, again, probably not going to get full coverage. I suppose I can maybe do like 4, because I want the trees to grow as fast as possible, get as much oak wood as I can, because that'll help me to, eventually make the steam and all the things we'll need for that. So yeah, cool. This is cutting down. It's chopping things. It looks like I'm getting oak saplings, more oak saplings going in there. It's planting. Awesome. So this is really good. I'm going to finish up with the sprinklers here, and then I might go ahead and make just, I guess, another harvester and set up another, see if it works on cactus, which I don't know why it wouldn't, and I'll set it up maybe over here, and we'll have ourselves basically every kind of plant farm we could possibly need right now. So yep, I'll be back when I've got that ready. Okay guys, so I'm setting up this little bitty cactus farm because we shouldn't need too much cactus, and I just connected the power in, and it looks like it does in fact cut the cactus down just like the sugarcane, so that's awesome. I also put the sprinklers on here, and this oak tree farm is just going crazy. It is constant breaking noise and everything. Of course it stops the second I start looking at it, but let me hook up the item ducts to this one, and we'll whack this. That'll be out. I don't know what the easiest way to do this is. Probably this way. Oop, not that far. It's getting so laggy. I think with the with as much stuff as being broken right now, it's actually kind of lagging my game a little bit. That's pretty impressive. So yeah, there we go. And now we just need to get back up here. I should probably, let me do a quick F7 look around. Yeah, see, there's stuff that can spawn here. I'm making sure I get this lit up, because I've been digging tons of holes down here to get everything in place. So okay, heading back. Oh, turn F7 off because that will be all kinds of crazy. Oh, we need a servo on this one. I don't have the, I need to get more void pipes for this one. It's kind of annoying, but, and then we'll ignore redstone there, and yeah, so now we have all the MFR farms, and now I'm beginning to wonder if doing that was a terrible idea, because I think it's lagging my game like crazy. I'm only getting about 30 FPS, which is about half of my normal, but, it's probably better if I'm just not around the farms, I guess. I don't know. If I have to deconstruct the farms, this one I can probably turn off by now, honestly. I've gotten so much, so much rubber. Oh yeah, I'm already up to 1300 again, so yeah, I just, That's probably a lot, plenty of rubber for now. I might can just turn that one off. Which, of course, for now is a little bit difficult. I wanna, honestly, that's a good question. I guess maybe I need a lever or something. Because I was just gonna disconnect the power, but so it should idle now. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna steal these pipes because I don't want to have to make more for the other one. Yep, yep. And let's actually this power cables can go this way up underneath. So water pump pipe into a void pipe. Should get rid of any sludge that builds up. And yeah, so, ooh boy, though, I might have to, I think the sprinklers cause a lot of lag too. So we'll see how it goes. If my game is really laggy because of all this going on, I'll shut some of this stuff down. Like, I might just go ahead and take these sprinklers away. If I can manage to hit them. Because, yeah, we've got a ton of that, so it's pretty good. And see, those are actually, I think those are getting harvested by the one way over there. So, yeah, that's kind of troublesome. If I have to, I can, I'm actually, thinking make a couple sticks. I'll turn off the planter. That way it won't replant. It'll eventually run out of saplings and stuff. Yep, so that's idle now. So that won't plant. Grab these cactus. I was just kind of planting them in a little array here. I'll grab the extra cactus, ow, that was there and get it all planted. So yeah, now we have really cool, and I've been adding to the sugarcane farm as it grows. I probably have a bunch more in the base. So yeah, now we have a bunch of farms. Woohoo, we finally did it. Let's see, our FPS, they're back up to about 38 over here, so that's pretty good. Oh, already got 55 sugar canes. Oops, tossing things. Let's go sleep real quick. And yeah, so that's the farms for now. I don't think there's any more I need to add, really. Don't think so. And we'll see how the wood production goes with the oak, because if we're getting enough wood, we could eventually switch over to some steam power. But it has to be sustainable. So we'll see how that goes. Yep, I'm going to finish planting these, and I'll be back. I'm going to have to kind of see where our time is at, because I have not been keeping track. And if we have some more time, I'll figure out something else to do. And I'll let you guys know in just a second. And of course, I'm well over time today as well too, so I guess I will figure out what else I want to do next episode in between the breaks, and we already have about 2,000 oak wood. Yeah, this is working pretty well, I think, despite the lag that I'm getting. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's definitely slowing down when I'm trying to record and everything. Not the best. Yeah, there it goes. So anyway, I'll wrap up the episode here. Next episode, I will figure out what we want to do. I have plenty more on my list, though. Maybe we should get started with some IC2, since I have a ton of rubber now, and we've got a bunch of stuff ready. I could get started with some of those machines to help, improve our base process. Yeah, so maybe I'll get an area set up ready for some IC2 machines, and we can do that next time. But I make no promises. You know how bad I am about changing my mind. So, yep, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.